Hello everybody, this is Hybrid, and today I'll be reviewing Ultimate Spider-Man, or Ultimate Comics Spider-Man, issue number 14, part 2 of the whole Divided We Fall series. Or not series, but event going on in the Ultimate Universe. So as you can tell by the cover, we have Miles Morales / Spider-Man, and we have Captain America. And basically we start off with Gwen Stacy telling Captain America he's a jerk, because Captain America doesn't want Miles Morales to become Spider-Man. He thinks he's too young and not trained, and I'm kind of in the process of it. I've just become Spider-Man, and Nick Fury told me I can be Spider-Man, so I don't see why I can't be. To which Steve Rogers is like, you know what, if you try pursuing this again, I'm going to tell your parents pretty much, and you're going to be locked up for this. That's about it. Also, Mary Jane's there. Obviously, Aunt May's there as well with the mysterious box, which we have an idea what's in it, but not exactly, which it's revealed later. While they're talking, Miles is obviously kind of upset. So Gwen Stacy's lashing out at Captain America, basically saying that Peter Parker's death is his fault, which Miles defends him, saying, you know what, this is Captain America, at least show some respect. In the process of all that, though, Captain America gets called. They go to he goes to the Lincoln Tunnel. And right at that moment, Miles is kind of confused. He's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I can do. I don't know what would Peter do. And Aunt May's like, you know what? He would prove himself, and he'd prove Captain America wrong. Basically, Miles is like, well, how? How do I do that? I can't get there in time. He's left. He's gone. And then Aunt May gives him what's in the box, which is the web shooters. This is a really big moment. And also, a lot of people are like, wait, how is he going to essentially make more webs if he runs out? If you look in the box, there are extra web cartridges, and also on a piece of paper, there are the chemical formula for the webs. So basically, Miles will be able to use these for quite a while. So Miles puts them on and do Spider-Man stuff, catch up with Captain America and whatnot. So if you actually look, when he first shoots it out, in webbing it spells thwip, which I thought was kind of funny. And also I find it interesting. Obviously, his hands, the pattern on the costume, looks like Ben Reilly's costume's pattern, but also the fact that he's wearing the web shooters outside of his costume also reminds me of that. So I thought that was pretty cool. Really reminds me of Ben Reilly right there, even though obviously this is not Ben Reilly. So yeah, we have Miles practicing how basically to web swing. He messes up a few times, almost hitting the ground, hitting a wall, and landing on his back on top of a building. So eventually he thinks about it, and he does it, and he gets it. But he's like, you know what, I need to find Captain America. He gets to Lincoln Tunnel. So there an explosion occurs, and we have the Rhino. So that's going to be a pain. And the Rhino rams right into him, launching him far away, basically. And yeah, so Miles lands there, which is, seemingly it's pretty far. Maybe a few miles out. Yeah, so Captain America and Rhino are still fighting some more. And then Miles comes back up. He webs him in the face a little bit. I like this art right here because it has him jumping up, webbing at the Rhino, and getting back at him to punch him. But it really shows off his agility there and his speed. So Miles jumps on his back. Basically, he thinks he found the control panel to it. He's about to do a Venom Blast, which I'm pretty sure is him just sending out a bioelectric current to his target, which is why maybe it paralyzes people when he hits people, and it explodes when it hits seemingly mechanical or cybernetic objects. Let's see if I remember this. If you put too much of an electric current or power in it, basically, it will explode, kind of like a short circuit. So I think that's the basic principle behind the Venom Sting. And before he uses it, though, he recalls what happened with his uncle, him dying with the Venom Blast when it hit him, but it also seemingly affected Shocker's gauntlet, and that exploded. He's like, I have to do this, so he does it. An explosion occurs. With that, it looks like Rhino actually might be dead. I'm not sure. They aren't that specific about it. We have the to be continued thing, and Captain America's like, you need training. And Miles is like, are you going to train me? So that should be interesting. So all in all, I give art 5, plot 4, writing 5, characters 5, and enjoyment 9. So overall, that's a 28 out of 30, or a 93%, which is actually, it's a really good comic. It's one of the best comics, arguably the best Spider-Man comic out there right now. I don't have any complaints about the art. The art's really great, from the penciling to the inking to the rest of the coloring on there. We've had Miles Morales for a little bit over a year, I believe now, and he's just getting the webs, which is obviously a big deal, but it says something that they took their time with it and then just force it upon you. So I do respect that fact, and I really do enjoy that they did that. And I actually do like the fact that Aunt May gave it to Miles, because that's kind of like a passing of the torch without having Peter Parker come back to life. The characters were good. I felt that I was actually listening to a conversation when I was reading it, because that's how well Bendis has been writing this series. And enjoyment, I really did enjoy the issue. A few minor things that I'm not going to mention, though, kept it to me from having a perfect 10 in enjoyment, and obviously keeping it from getting a perfect 100. So all in all, that's it for my review. This is Hybrid. Please subscribe, comment, like, and see you later.